Hey guys, welcome to episode 32 of Terni Career Mode. In this game, we will have another two hard games against Torino and Udinese, so Serie A doesn't want to give us a break, but luckily we're not in relegation. So the first game will be at home to Torino, and they have had a bad start. They're a couple of places outside relegation, or I think they're one or two places outside of relegation, so we could really win this game, and the first chance would come there in the 8th minute as Giussi goes for a power shot, but the keeper makes a good save. And in the 14th minute, Folletti picks up the ball, keeps going, eventually shoots on his left foot, and it goes just wide of the post. So unlucky from Folletti. This is one of the only highlights which doesn't go in that I actually put a replay in, because that went so close to going in. And in the 18th minute, Masiello would have the ball on the right hand side for Torino. Whips in towards Paragini. Brignoli makes an amazing save, but Martinez does get the rebound, and we can't blame anyone for that because Brignoli made an absolutely superb save, and then Martinez had an open goal, and it was an easy finish. So maybe they didn't deserve it, maybe they did. Was slightly against the run of play, but you know, we were confident that we could get ourselves back into it, because it was quite a sloppy goal to concede. And in the 38th minute, we'd have a chance to get back into it. Danny Narsing picks up the ball, gives it to Driussi. Driussi looks for a pass, eventually gives it to Viola, back to Driussi, and not sure where to go. Eventually passes to Deander, who shoots on his left foot, but the goalkeeper makes a good save. And in the 56th minute, Deander goes past his man with an amazing skill, and then takes it past another one for pace, gets inside of Klamoglic. Klamoglic is not happy, so he slides in it, takes Deander down, and it is a penalty and also a yellow card. And you could definitely see that it was a penalty. He kind of raked the back of his shoe, and yeah, it was definitely a penalty. And Sebastian Driussi, who's kind of been a bit of a letdown for us this season since his amazing wonder goals last season, he does indeed give us the equaliser. So Driussi last season, he was our top goal scorer by a mile. Serie B's top goal scorer. This season, that is only his third goal in 17 games, which is a bit disappointing, and now that is his third goal, so hopefully that can be a platform to get him some more goals. And speaking of Giussi, he does play that amazing through ball towards Shumasiero on the right hand side. Eventually Shumasiero gets on his left foot, whips it in towards Brignoli, good ball, but Brignoli's header, Bojinov, his header goes just wide, and we would have a chance to take the lead in the 80th minute as Deander is released once again, gets in the box, whips in the ball towards Bojinov, brilliant save by the keeper, but Driussi gets the rebound, and we do go 2-1 up. Brilliant scenes here at the Tanana Stadium as we go 1-0 up through Driussi getting another goal this season. He's starting to get back in his goal scoring form, I hope. So we express the there was two good things about that goal. We worked the space. It was a brilliant ball in from Deander, and when we saw the goalkeeper's off his line, Driussi headed the goal over him to get his fourth goal in the Serie A, and they would have a chance to equalise us as Viola kicks the ball up in the air. It comes down to Quagliarella, heads it to Damian, gives it back to Quagliarella, and what a finish that was. They equalised to make it 2-2. Quagliarella smashes it on his right foot, and it goes into the top corner. So absolutely brilliant strike by the veteran Italian striker. So disappointing to concede in the 90th minute there. We could have hung on for a win, but we do get a 2-2 draw. So at least we scored 2 goals in that game. We haven't scored in ages before, I do believe, and we see that we are nearly entering the January transfer window, so we have to offer 2 players a contract. I offer Eric Haynes a contract as well. He is under 23, so he can't go on a Bosman transfer, but I still want to offer him a new deal. The players are Saravolo, we have to offer a contract to. I gave him 1 year extension on a squad rotation player, and also Damiano Ferranetti, who wanted a pay increase but is old, so I just gave him a 1 year on a squad rotation player as well. So the second and final game in this episode is away from home. We are coming on to take on Udinese, who are 2 places above us, not having a really good season, and this is their team. They've got a really good team, actually. They've got Nicolas Lopez and Luis Muriel up front. Midfield, Pereira and Borja, it's Bruno Fernandes, yeah, that midfielder, and this is our team. We haven't really rotated the team so far much this season, which is quite good. Good squad depth is what we have, and we haven't really needed to use it. And the first chance that comes there is Nico Lopez hits the post, and in the 36th minute, we would get a chance to go 1-0 up as Danny Narson gets in the box, is pulled down by Danilo, the captain, and we win the second penalty in the same amount of games. So really happy to win this penalty. It's another captain giving away the penalty. If you remember last game, it was Kamil Glick, the captain of Torino, who gave away the penalty. Now it's Danilo, the captain of Udinese, who gives it the penalty. And Triussi gets yet another goal. That is his third goal in under 2 games, like 1 game, and what was his chance in 37th minute, or was it the 15th minute? I'm not sure. That's the highlight times I've wrote down. So really good from him. Hopefully he's back in his goal scoring form now, and he gets his 5th goal in the Serie A. And approaching January, maybe you get a couple of bids for him. I'll probably reject them though. In the 53rd minute, Pereira comes forward on the left-hand side, gives it to Eder Nilsson. Loads of players have space. One of them is Guilherme. He simply takes the ball and slots it into the back of the net. So really disappointing defending from us then, and disappointing goalkeeping in some aspects, because Brignoli does not dive, and the shot wasn't really that wide. Brignoli probably could have saved it, but the defenders didn't go to him, which was really disappointing. And in the 77th minute, they whip in the ball towards Paris. He takes the ball down, passes it to Through, and our goalkeeper Alberto Brignoli makes the save of the season here. As you can see on the rebound, it hit him in the balls, but that doesn't matter because he managed to save the ball. Tip it wide, really good effort from the goalkeeper, and we do draw the game 1-1. Not a bad result away at Udinese. So here you see the league table in a second, and if you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of very soon.